Alright, that was a quick time-lapsey setup. That's the basic coil height. I mean, if you look at the actual the deck itself, you'll see you don't have a lot of space to raise your coils too much. Otherwise, it's going to hit the inside of the barrel. I think, in fact, I might be a bit too high. We'll see now. But yeah, I mean, this is basically how I built the Dead Rabbit RTA. Yeah, so just make sure your wicks are nice and flush against the posts as well as the deck, because there's definitely not a lot of space with regards to actually building on this thing. So we're just gonna do that. I'm gonna put our top cap on, and now here comes the tricky part. So you gotta try and figure out to get this thing twisted on without breaking anything. And now I've got juice everywhere, as you can see. Yeah, and this thing is not twisting on. Oh no, apparently it is. I don't know what's going on. Let's just see what's potting here. Sorry guys. So my katrankie, wat doe jy my liefie? Papa's gou besig. Okay. Papa's nou by jou. Okay. Papa praat met mense, my liefie. Gaan. Okay, anyway, that was a slight interruption. Yeah, this spinny thing, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. You got to kind of twist it. There we go. I presume that's in now. I don't know. That's a bit of a con to me. I mean, you gotta, sorry for all the juice all over the freaking place. Again, another stuff up. So you gotta kind of find the sweet spot. I don't know. You see now, I have no idea what I've done here. See, here the whole bloody thing comes apart. And your wicks, your things are all... Guys, it seems it's another one of those freaking days where nothing wants to come right. Okay, so let's try this again. Seems I am an idiot. Don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so you gotta check there's notches somewhere. There's notches there. I'm getting off camera. There's notches over there, and there's notches over there. So I presume those notches need to go into those notches. So let's try this again on camera. I don't know how the hell I'm going to do that. Katrijn, wat maak jy? Wat maak jy? Wat is daai wat jy nou uitgegooi het? My bokkie? Well, okay, that's fine. Anyway, so you got to try and line up the notchy with the notchy again. Pardon for my... And then also you got to watch that you don't upset your freaking... Okay, so now, I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out. Am I twisting it? You see, it's just spinning in the... Fuck. What am I doing wrong here, man? Come on. Fucking now this is moved again. I don't know. Honestly. This is the stupidest fucking design with this. I don't know. This thing spins around for some reason. So that you can, I don't know, have some carousel going. Jeez. Alright, let's just calm down. Calm down, vape on. Let's try this again. Where's the notchy? There's the notchy. So you're supposed to click it into the notch, or what? I don't know. I'm waiting for it to catch. Yeah, there we go. There it's caught. I don't know if my cotton has moved. I can't check. I don't know. Let's hope it hasn't moved. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, it looks okay. Looks fine. Let me just clean this up. Go. That's the tank. I mean, there's the dead rabbit. Look, it's a nice looking tank. It looks really cool. There's your airflow. Adjustability, I take it to about there. Nice knurling on the top and bottom. This is kind of a weird shape where it like tapers down. So I haven't tried any other drip tips besides, yeah, I literally got this tank as a loan from a buddy. So, you know, I didn't get the box or anything like that, so I do apologize. Okay, well, this 510 seems to be sitting quite nice. Yeah, that actually doesn't look too bad. So yeah, obviously to fill it up, you twist your top cap off. There's your kidney holes. Nice. There you can see my two 2.5 fused Clapton jobbies. So what am I using? I'm using some Flavor pineapple ping. It's quite a nice strong pineapple slash whatever juice. So we're gonna, and I'm hoping I'm gonna do better than last time, where it was just gurgling all over the place. I did notice with this tank, it seems you need to vape above 50 watts, and then again screw in. Well, this one's obviously top full, so you don't really need to stress too much about where the air is going. It should automatically go out here. Okay, there we go. Slap it on a mod. Check resistance 0.26. Let's see if it's jumping. Doesn't look like it. Sounds like don't see any bubbles yet. And that's the quick, very quick overview of the Dead Rabbit RTA by Heathen and Hellvape, I think. Hellvape, I can't remember. How's Bruce Medets? Thought I'd do a quick first impressions / working tutorial uppity closey of the Dead Rabbit by Heathen and Hellvape, I think. Yeah, I think it's a nice tank. I still need to spend some time with it. Let's quickly get into the prosies and the consies. Let's do the consies first. The first consie to me is this stupid spinny deck at the bottom. I don't know. Like again, I'm a heavy-handed guy, and I get it in the notches and the whatever, and yeah, it's very finicky. The build deck. Okay, so my 3 criteria is ease of build. I presume that putting the cap on is in the ease of build and wicking. So that's definitely going to be a con for me. Is that you have to take the whole mod off the tank, and I'm seeing now this thing even all the way fastened. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, fastening the deck back on, or the top cap back onto the deck, is a bit of a mission. The spinny thing at the bottom, I don't know what they were thinking. Ease of build, it's basically a Dead Rabbit RTA build deck. It's the same, maybe a little bit smaller. The chamber itself is quite small. I would not recommend anything larger than 2.5 in this RTA. Anything over that, and you're gonna massively restrict the airflow, and it's not gonna come through on the middle. Let's take a vape. Flavors there, definitely. Wicking itself, like I showed you, wet the wicks wet the wicks before you place them, because that way you can nicely comb them down, and they're nice and flat on the deck. Like you can see, I almost cut them too short, but you don't want to cut them too long. Otherwise you're just gonna get dry heads because you've got too much cotton. I didn't fluff the cotton on this because it's 2.5, so I don't fluff too much when it's 2.5. It's practically ready cut and ready to go, so I didn't fluff it on this one. What else is there? You saw my coil height, so it's, I'd say about probably just 1.5 mils, maybe 2 mils above the deck. You probably can go lower because the airflow is angled down. Now let's go to flavor production, airflow, and vapor production. So here it is wide open, and I'm probably gonna have to up the watts here a bit. It's banging up to 43 point whatever, 43.0.22, sorry. Let's go. So definitely, now I am noticing a bit of spit back now. Definitely a bit of spit back there. Let's see, let's do it half open. Yeah, that's almost yo, that's almost my speed. Maybe a little bit. I'd say half is actually perfect, to be honest. Yeah, that's about half. 43.4 watts on 0.26 dual flap Claptons, whatever. Yeah. Flavor wise, I can't I can't fault it. That's quite, flavor is actually quite intense. Give me a second. Yeah. What was I saying? Flavor on this is very, very good. It's quite a, it's not a, again, it's a drier vape. It's not as wet as your other RTAs, but the flavor is there. I mean, the flavor is like push in your mouth. I was actually compare it to the RTA, but I don't think it's really comparable because this is a RTA. I mean, but these days, I mean, it's so close to each other that these days the gap between RDAs and RTAs is closing very, very rapidly. So flavor is really good. So I can't fault it on flavor. Okay, right. We need to give it a rating. So the first one, ease of build, wicking. I would give it a 3.5 out of 5 just because of that bass. I mean, the bass is very spinny and it's difficult and whatever. The rest of it is piss. Just also, and I forgot to mention that the other con, when you put the bass on and you fiddle too much with it, you're going to move your cotton. And you're going to eventually get it on, but now you're not sure, shit, is my cotton right, is it not right? So, but I guess practice makes perfect, as they say, with any RTA. Look, I mean, I haven't had it for long. I had it for like 3 or 4 days. I've done a few builds in it. The building in it's easy. It's just that top cap. I just got to get the groove right, as they say, literally the groove. Anyway, on number 2, flavor, vapor production, airflow. The airflow, as always, on these are absolutely smooth. That's why I love the Dead Rabbit RDA. It's still in my arsenal. It's still my go-to RDA for juice tasting. It's just, it's one of the best RDAs ever made. Smooth airflow. The more I use this tank and the more I play around with it, the more I begin to like it. It's really good. Yes, it has got some negative feedback around, cash grabbing, he's just cash grabbing or whatever. You know what? I think Billy did an absolute stellar job on this RTA. To take a deck from an RDA adapted to an RTA, it's not an easy feat. There's so many little design nuances that you need to consider when you make it. And I was just, okay, let's just slap top cap on. The one con about the airflow, again, same with with the Dead Rabbit RTA is these angled airflow slots. So for the guys that tend to purge, like me, there, check it, hits me right in the choppies. So for the guys that tend to purge, you know, just before they vape, it might be a con. It might be a con to some. Well, it is definitely a con. I mean, it's, you can see, hits you straight in the jacket. Luckily, I don't vape. I don't do hot vapes. I don't vape with like massive wattage. I did say you must go above 60 with this. I mean, I'm running 43.4 now on 0.26, and it's actually quite a pleasant vape. Not too hot. It's actually quite cool. It's quite a cool vape. I did with my initial build, I did some fucking fancy alien, Fralian, whatever's 3mm massive coils in here, massive. And same as with the Dead Rabbit RDA, simple build. I'll probably even try a flat wire in this. I run flat wire in my RDA, to be honest. 2.5mm, 5 wrap aside, nicely, because I'm running my airflow half. That nice covers the coil exactly, so it hits the coil bang on and out. So 2.5, 5 wrap coming down. Yeah, I mean, that it just works. Okay, now aesthetics. I really like aesthetics and build quality. The build quality, I can't fault it on that. I think design flaw is that spinning top cap. You have to take the entire tank off your mod to get the cap off. I suppose you can, but it's all spinny and whatever. And when you twist it on, you gotta like, yeah, it's a bit of a mission. So I'll definitely give it a knock on that. Flavor, vapor, and airflow. I definitely give it. I would probably give it a solid 3.8, maybe even a 4, depending. I'm gonna try different other profiles in it, juice profiles in it. But I mean, for fruity juices and menthols, yeah, this is nice. What would I rate it against? Again, reload. Yeah, I would say it might actually make my top 3. So we'll see. I'm still going to spend some time with it. I'm busy with my top 3. So I've got all my tanks lined up, all my RDAs lined up with the same kind of builds in, the same juice. So I'm vaping them during the day and in the evenings and whatever, and checking what really tickles my fancy. But yeah, I definitely think dual top airflow. This is definitely a winner, and I actually like the looks of the tank. I'm not sure about the angle, so I don't know if you can see the drip tips a bit. It looks almost like it's sticking out. Or not sticking out, that you can see. Yeah, you can see the whatever. But yeah, otherwise, great tank again. Well done, Heathen. Well done, Billy. I think you've knocked it out of the park again. Like I said, 1 or 2 little design flaws. Well, one major design flaw is the spinning bottom whatever thing. If you can fix that, well, there we go. Looking forward to your next projects. Definitely keep the Dead Rabbit franchise going, or whatever, not franchise, what do you call it? The Dead Rabbit name going. I think it's awesome. Gangs of New York. So yeah, that's my first impressions and quick rigging tutorial of the Dead Rabbit RTA by Hellvape and Heathen. VapingBru out.